Hey guys, woohoo! Hi. So that was the image for Earth. It is going to be slight edits, but there it is again. It's exciting. I spent the morning yesterday down on Furbo Beach. Not the morning, but a few hours yesterday. Drawing a mandala. It was such fun. I highly recommend it, actually. I was doing movements and I was like, oh, this is such a great movement. I was, just there was all this. Yeah, it was amazing. It was really good fun. So come, let's light our candle. Lovely. Sorry about yesterday's glitch. Yeah, I haven't. Oh, my microphone. Second. My technical team would have been texting me. So come. Nice. So I love holding this part of me, or these parts of me that struggle. There's something really kind about acknowledging them, and feeling them, and then lighting a candle for them. It allows me to be more whole and more wholesome in myself. And then for somebody that I'm holding in my candle. And then just that intention, the intention of light. Such a powerful thing, light. So it's now 7:00 and I can see light in the sky right now. So amazing. It's just been so incredible, really noticing the traveling in of the dawn, the brightening, the awakening. So great. So come rest into your child's pose. Hips of yum today. So that involves a lot of knees as well. So mind your knees as we move, okay? So come into your child's pose. Arms are out in front of you. Head is down. And just feel the squish of your hips. Let your breath travel into your belly. Let your head fall. Nice. Glide your right hand in beside your knee and bring your left hand over towards the right. And just feel the outer part of your left arm as you lean into it. As always, if you're minding your shoulders, mind your shoulders. Nice. Both hands forward. And then bring the right hand beside your knee. Bring your right hand over towards the left and lean into the right arm. Nice. And both hands forward. And just lean or rock a little bit from side to side. Just a bit of yum into your knees and your feet. Just rock gently. Nice. And then come all the way forward into your cat pose. From here, take your right hand and reach it out towards the right and bring your left side of your face almost to the floor. So you're looking down along the floor. Nice. Reach your right hand forward. Draw your armpit down towards the floor. And then bring your right hand underneath your left arm and bring your right shoulder to the floor. The right side of your head is resting. And push your shoulder into the floor. Really feel that sense of contact. Nice. All the way back up. Other side. Bring the left hand out to the side and look down along the floor. It's so funny. I always get texts off people to say that they find things underneath the couch or they notice things like, I need to hoover under the couch. Oh, so funny. Nice. Bring your left hand forward. And then bring your left hand over towards the right. Shoulders on the floor. Push your shoulder down into the floor. Nice. And then come all the way back up. From here, arch your back. And imagine you can bring your chin down towards the floor. Nice. Straighten your arms. And then round your back. And you're going to bring the top of your head down towards the floor. Arch your back. Bring your chin down to the floor or in that direction. Round your back. Top of your head down. One more time. Arch your back. Chin down. Round your back. Top of your head down. Nice. From here, tuck your toes under. Push back. Downward dog. Just have the length or the stretch or the reach of you pulling back into your heels. Come up onto your toes and just bend your knees a few times. So we're going to be doing stuff into our hips, but the knees sometimes take the brunt of that because our hips are tight. So really listen to your knees as we move this morning. Just bending, straightening, bending, straightening. And then bring your left knee forward between your hands and come into zigzag. So zigzag, I've tucked my right foot back a bit and my two knees are bent. So we're going to do elephant. So bring the left hand to the floor, reach the right hand across, and just find the angle where you feel the length of the side of your body, where you go, oh, there it is, yum, yum, how delicious. And then go the other direction. So right hand down, reach the left hand across. So it's much more connected. Even though it's a harder pose towards the right, you'll feel the stretch through the side of your body much clearer. And then towards the left, see the way the stretch isn't as clear. It's quite yum through the rib cage. But when you go to the right, it goes click, chick, chick. And there it is. Just feel the quality of the difference towards the left and towards the right. You have to be careful as you go to the right with the weight going into your left knee. So just listen to that. And towards the right. Nice. Bring your left hand down. Reach your right hand across and turn your chest so you're looking towards the front and your arm is beside your ear. This is sideways zigzag, let's say. And then let it be a fallen. So bring your hand down to the floor and then back up sideways. Fallen, hand to the floor and sideways. Nice. Fallen, hand to the floor. Make a fist out of your hand and pull your right elbow as far back behind you to the right as you can. And then reach your hand as far as you can towards the left. So pull your elbow back, lawnmower. And as you do this, feel the yum of your rib cage. Some movements I start doing and I go, God, I could just do this for ages. And this is one of those movements. So as I glide to the left, I go deeper and deeper every time because there's something allowing in this movement. There's something deepening in this movement. Next time you go to the left, we're going to stay there. So fingers to the floor, drop your head down and keep reaching through that right arm. And then push your belly into your thigh and feel like your legs are trying to push into the floor a little bit. So you're trying to push both knees into the floor and connect into the floor. Nice. Come all the way back up. Both hands to the floor. Push back into your downward dog. Feeling the length of you, the stretch of you. Bending one knee, bending the other knee. Bending both knees, stretching both legs. Bending both knees, stretching both legs. Bring your right knee forward between your two hands and drop the left knee to the floor and tuck your left foot back behind you a little bit. Nice. And then from here, bring your right hand to the floor. Swing your left arm across. Find the connection. I have to travel with my head a little bit more behind me to feel the connection. And then over towards the left. The stretch to the right side should feel really obvious. And over towards the right. Create the connection. And over towards the left. Feel it. And just notice they're very different in the sides of your body. Like there's something so simple about leaning towards the left. You feel the stretch, whereas towards the right, you have to kind of go find it a little bit more. One more time each side. Nice. And then you're over towards the right and then turn sideways. So your head is looking towards the front or the side of your mat. And your arm is long beside you, so sideways. And then fallen, hand to the floor. And then sideways. Fallen, hand to the floor. Sideways. Nice. One more time. Fallen, hand to the floor. Sideways. Nice. Bring your hand to the floor and then pull your left elbow back as far back behind you towards the left as you can. And then glide your left hand as far to the right as you can. And then lawnmower. And reach. Oh, it's getting brighter and brighter. Lawnmower. Reach. Lawnmower. Here's my little kitten. Reach. Lawnmower. And reach. Next time you go to the right, pause there. Keep reaching. And then push your elbows into the floor and draw your chest down to your thigh. This one's called Cat Cat. It's the little female kitten that I have. Nice. Come all the way up. Super. Both hands to the floor and come all the way up into your downward dog. And just have a bit of a wiggle. Stretching down into your heels, bend your knees. Stretching down into your heels, bend your knees. One more time, stretching down into your heels. And then just pause there. Find the stillness of you in this moment. The wellness of you. Nice. Walk your feet forward. Bring your elbows to rest onto your knees. Hands to your knees. And then come all the way up to stand. Nice. So stand to the front of your mat. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor. Stretch your right leg back. Drop your right knee to the floor. So you can either bring two hands to your front knee or reach your hands forward and up, and then everybody reach their arms up and look up. If you find that your balance is a bit wobbly, then look forward and your balance will be a bit better. Breathing into your belly. You can keep your hands on your knee if you feel like you need that support. Lean a bit deeper into your hips. Nice. Bring both hands forward. Stretch out through the front leg. And again, rise, reach your fingers up, rising up and looking up. Nice. Both hands down. Stretch out through the front leg. And then bending your knee, step back into your downward dog. And then just strong and long back into your heels. So the next movement is hard, or maybe it's not. So drop your knees to the floor and then windscreen wiper both feet over towards the right. And then walk your hands back and drop the left bum to the floor. So you're kind of in a mini zigzag. Push your hands down, come forward. Turn your toes towards the left. Bring your right hand behind you and drop your right bum to the floor. Nice. Come all the way forward. Push back, downward dog. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. And then draw your right elbow back into lawnmower. And slowly rise into bow and arrow. Back leg is really strong, front knee is bent. Turn your palms, slingshot. Really pull that back elbow more and reach forward into the front knee as you reach forward into the front hand. And then rise. Nice. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Reach your left arm overhead. And then bring your left hand to your hip and rise up and turn your toes towards the left side of your mat. And then bend your right knee. Bring your right hand to your right knee. Touch the floor in front of your right foot. And the left hand to your left knee. Touch the floor in front of your left foot. So use your knee as much as you need to, or you can do it without hands. Touch both hands down. Touch both hands down. Just travel. And as you travel, go at the distance or the support that you need. One more time each side. Super. Step forward. So as you step forward, hop your back foot in. You can keep your toe on the floor, or you can let your foot float. And bring it all the way through. It's been a few days since we tried this one. Nice. From here, bring your left toes to the floor, or let your foot rise. Touch your elbow, your right elbow to your left knee, and then reach long and wide. So use as much support as you need to. Toe on the floor, toe floating. And you're counterbalancing your axis. Nice. Come all the way back. Reach your arms up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back, lunge. Drop your knee to the floor. Bring both hands to your front knee or rise your arms up, looking up. Nice. Hands to the floor. Stretch out through your front leg. Bend your front knee. Rise. Hands to the floor. Stretch out through your front leg. Bend your front knee. Rise. Nice. Hands to the floor. Step back into your downward dog. Nice. Drop both knees to the floor. Windscreen wiper, both feet over towards the right. Walk your hands back. Left hand comes to the floor behind you as you drop your left bum to the floor. Push. Come forward. Toes towards the left. Right bum down. Forward. Push back. Downward dog. Nice. Left foot forward between your hands. Turn your back foot 45-degree angle. Pull the left elbow back into lawnmower. Rise into bow and arrow. Turn your palms. Slingshot. Rise through the left hand. Nice. Forearm down to your thigh. Reach your right arm over your ear. Nice. Bring your right hand to your hip. Rising up. Turn your toes towards the right side of your mat. Hand to your knee. Touch the floor in front of your right foot. Hand to your knee. Touch the floor in front of your left foot. Or travel across. And you can travel low from side to side, or you can travel higher. So you can travel up and down, or see what's right for you. Maybe bring your hands to the floor and travel from side to side. Just see. Might be that you travel with your elbow on a knee each time, or a hand on your knee. Might be your hands are on the floor. Who knows? Just seek your wellness in this. Nice. Bring your hands to the floor. Bend your knees enough that your hands can touch. And then walk your hands out a little bit and drop your head down. Nice. Hands come back. From here, turn yourself towards the front of your mat. Slowly hop your right foot all the way forward. Toes are on the floor as you rise, or lift your foot and float forward. Nice. Keep your foot floating or bring your toe to the floor. Tap your elbow on your knee. Reach wide. Tap left elbow, right knee. Wide. Maybe your foot's on the floor as you do this. Maybe your foot is floating. Just find your distance. One more time. Tap. Reach. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Cool. Come sit on your mat. All the way down. Legs are long in front of you. Just roll into your ankles. And then just bend and straighten your knees a few times. And then roll into your belly. And then in the other direction. Nice. Bring your feet so they're mat distance apart. And then tuck your left foot in, and your left foot is going to be touching your right foot. Okay? So much light in the sky. And then bring your right knee so that it's this is called a 90-90. So my left knee is directly in front of me, and my left calf is at a 90-degree angle to my thigh. And same with my right side, it's at a 90-90 angle. Nice. So we're going to move our legs here. So bring your left hand to the floor, and then try and bring your right foot to stand, and just wave your right knee up and down. Stand, drop your knee down. Stand, drop your knee down. To make it harder, lift your hand off the floor and reach both hands forward in front of you. As you lift your knee up and down, your left leg stays where it is. Lift your right knee up, lowering down one more time, left knee up, lowering down. So, left side. So imagine you can lift your left foot off the floor, and it's the first thing that lifts. It's not your knee that lifts first, it's your left foot that lifts first. So how would you lift your left foot first off the floor? So for me, I evert my foot. So I turn my sole of my foot a little bit towards me, and then I go, yeah. So just feel, how would you do that? Nice. And then try and lift the right leg off the floor, the whole thing. And then just swing your leg forward and backwards. Just find the distance that your leg goes to forward and the distance your leg goes backwards. Maybe it travels way over towards the left. Maybe it travels way back towards the right. Maybe it doesn't. Let's see. Left leg is more or less staying still on the floor. There's some movement. It's okay. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Other side. Tuck your right foot over so the baby toe edge of your right foot is beside the left foot. Turn the left knee back so you're at 90-90 angle. Bring your right hand to the floor. And then bring your left foot to stand so your knee will lift. And then drop. Your right leg is staying still the whole time. But you're putting no force into that leg. There's a natural kind of movement that will happen in your leg. And if you were to hold it, it's not good for your leg. So just feel that. Lift the left knee up, down. Left knee up and down. Nice. Imagine that you can lift the right foot first. And then lower it down. Right foot first. Oh, this is so hard. Right foot first. And one more time, right foot first. And then lift the left knee up and then swing it. How far does your leg travel? I love this moment where like my torso is doing the most incredible stuff. As in when I travel way over towards the right, I actually counterweight my whole body by reaching towards the left. And when my leg goes back, I go forwards. So feel the awesomeness of what you're naturally doing to balance. It's phenomenal. I couldn't even give instructions on how to do that. So don't inhibit your natural intelligence. Allow the awesomeness of your body to move. Really feel it. It's like, wow. How would you even begin to describe what you're doing? Bring your feet wide, really wide, and then just rest yourself forward. And just dropping your chest down or your hands down, or bring your hands forward, or just let yourself rock forward. Wiggle a bit. Don't get stuck. Keep moving. Nice. Come all the way back. And come into a cross-legged position or whatever version of that you do. Grab your candle. And just bring your hands to your chest and just honor just the whole of you. It's like this thing where we're holding some part of us that is vulnerable or that we struggle with. It's like bringing light to the whole of us. That we have these places within us that are a little bit murkier because we can't hold them, or we think that they're not part of us, or that they shouldn't be part of us, or that we should be different. And something about that holding of the whole of me in the last month has been such a blessed relief. It's like this sense of really wholesomely accepting and shining light on all of me, and all of me is okay. I can hold all of me. Just feel that sense of that intention that we're laying down, that you're fine. It's okay. You're doing the best that you can. Just feel that, your heartbeat, your breaths beneath your hands. Feel your hands on your chest. Feel your breath. Push a bit harder with your hands. Feel that contact. Nice. And then just wrap your arms around yourself. Hold on to your shoulders behind you. And just close your eyes and give yourself a hug. And just feel that. Just like hug yourself. Just, it's okay. It's okay. Feel the squeeze, feel the contact. It's a group hug. I love it. Great, guys. So wonderful. So the survey from yesterday, blow out your candle, remember? Lie on the floor, spend loads of time on the floor if you need to. It's Sunday. You can go back to bed. So the survey from yesterday, the voting, I think it was amazing. Around 35 of you voted. So we're going to start on the 1st of March. So there's going to be a gap on light is going to go until the 25th of February, and then there's going to be the weekend off, okay? And then we're going to go to Earth. Oh, I'm going to show you the picture again. Just so amazing. Earth will be about the mandala of health and wholesomeness in our lives, and how we hold ourselves in wholeness. Beautiful. Great, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Great. Ciao.